Some cities are horrible places to visit. Now imagine you have to live there. I can name a few, but I haven't lived in the cities on this list. So strap in as we look for some horrible city weird on today's episode of 5 Weird Things. Welcome to the channel. The worst city I ever lived in was Carson, California. I was right next to the freeway and there were gangbangers living next door. One of my tires was actually stolen off my car in my driveway. What was your worst city? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's get into it. First, the stuff we should all know. Now, this is only going to be rotten cities in the USA. The rest of the world has some complete shithole cities, but that would take a much longer video. I'm going to tell you the normal reasons to hate a city and then include a weird fact. Now, these are chosen by quizzing several different sites and going with the average results. But I can tell you, these 5 appear on almost every site I went to. Weird thing number 5. Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham's economy has diversified over the years, but it still faces challenges in terms of job availability, especially in certain industries. While there are opportunities in healthcare, finance, and education sectors, residents may find it more difficult to secure employment in other fields compared to larger metropolitan areas. Birmingham has experienced higher than average crime rates, including rates of violent crime, which can impact citizens' perceptions of safety and quality of life. While efforts are made to address crime and improve public safety, concerns about personal security may deter some individuals from living in certain neighborhoods within the city. And for a little bit of weird, Birmingham has earned the dubious nickname of the Tragic City, due to high amounts of industrial accidents in its coal mines and steel mills, and its history of bitterly opposing the desegregation during the Civil Rights Movement. Weird thing number 4. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis has experienced higher than average crime rates, particularly in terms of violent crime. While efforts have been made to address crime and improve public safety, concerns about personal security may deter some individuals from living in certain neighborhoods within the city. St. Louis has faced economic challenges, including job losses in traditional industries such as manufacturing and a declining population in some areas. Limited job opportunities and economic disparities may make it more difficult for residents to find stable employment and achieve upward mobility. Now, a weird fact about St. Louis is its divided city status. St. Louis has a unique geographical feature known as the Del Mar Divide, a stark racial and socioeconomic dividing line that runs along Del Mar Boulevard. This division has historically separated predominantly affluent and predominantly African American neighborhoods, with significant disparities in wealth, education, and opportunity on either side of the divide. The Del Mar Divide symbolizes the deep-seated racial and economic segregation that has characterized this city for decades. It's a reminder of the persistent inequalities and challenges faced by many residents of St. Louis, as well as the broader societal issues of racism and discrimination. Despite efforts to address these disparities, the Del Mar Divide remains a prominent and troubling aspect of St. Louis's social landscape. Weird thing number 3. Camden, New Jersey. Camden consistently ranks among the most dangerous cities in the United States in terms of crime rates. Violent crime, including homicides, assaults, and robberies, is a pervasive problem in many neighborhoods. Residents face concerns about personal safety, and the city's high crime rates contribute to its negative reputation. Camden has a long history of economic decline and poverty. The city has faced challenges related to unemployment, low wages, and limited economic opportunities for its residents. Vacant properties, blight, and disinvestment are common in many neighborhoods, exacerbating socioeconomic disparities and contributing to the city's overall decline. And while I desperately tried to find something weird besides what I've already mentioned, I went to 8 different sites, but crime is Camden's specialty, evidently. Camden has consistently ranked among the cities with the highest violent crime rates in the United States. This does include, as I mentioned, homicide, rape, robbery, aggravated assault, and Camden has exceptionally high homicide specifically compared to the national average. Property crime, including burglary, theft, and motor vehicle theft, is also a concern in Camden, not in as high a numbers as violent crime or specifically homicides, but when added to that, it is very concerning. That is one not so much weird thing as it is just really sad. Weird thing number 2. Flint, Michigan. Flint has faced economic struggles for many years, particularly following the decline of the automotive industry, which was once the backbone of the city's economy. Job losses, high poverty rates, and limited economic opportunities have contributed to socioeconomic disparities and challenges for residents. Flint has experienced significant population loss over the years, with many residents leaving the city in search of better opportunities elsewhere. Population decline can impact local businesses, schools, and community resources, as well as contribute to blight and urban decay in certain neighborhoods. The Flint water crisis was actually the first reason to never live in Flint on every site that I checked, but I saved it for the weird fact. More of a crime, really, than weird. In 2014, the city changed its water source to the Flint River. The decision, made to save money, led to lead contamination in the city's water supply, exposing residents to serious health risks. Despite residents' complaints about the quality of the water, government officials initially reassured the public that the water was safe to drink. However, studies later revealed elevated lead levels in the blood of Flint residents, particularly in children. The crisis sparked outrage, protests, and national attention. It exposed systemic failures in water infrastructure management, regulatory oversight, and public health protection. Efforts to address the crisis included distributing bottled water and filters, replacing lead pipes, and holding government officials accountable. Somehow I don't think they held them all that accountable. We all know how the government seems to work. And finally, weird thing number 1, Detroit, Michigan. Now, Detroit has consistently ranked among the cities with the highest crime rates in the United States. This includes offenses such as homicide, robbery, aggravated assault. The city's high crime rates can be contributed to concerns about personal safety and community well-being. While efforts have been made to address crime through community policing and crime prevention initiatives, safety remains a significant concern for some residents. Detroit has faced economic struggles for many years, particularly following the decline of the automotive industry, as with Flint, the backbone of the city's economy. Job losses, high poverty rates, limited economic opportunities have contributed to the socioeconomic disparities and challenges for residents. While efforts are underway to revitalize the city's economy and attract investment, economic instability remains a concern for some individuals considering living in Detroit. Now, Detroit has the highest number of abandoned homes in the United States. Estimates suggest that there are 31,000 plus empty homes in the Motor City. The main factor contributing to the abundance of abandoned homes in Detroit is the combination of economic decline and population loss. As massive industries such as automotive manufacturing declined and jobs moved away, many residents faced unbelievably high unemployment and financial hardship, leading them to leave the city in search of better opportunities. This exodus of residents left behind vacant homes that were often neglected and eventually abandoned, contributing to the blight and urban decay seen in many Detroit neighborhoods today. Well, that's it for today. Hope you liked it. Hope it wasn't too much of a bummer. Leave any opinions down in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. For those still hanging in, today's code word is urban hellhole. Put that down in the comments. Let's see if we can have a triggered argument in the comments section. Take care. Have a great day.